we ain't gonna keep her on hold too long. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna interlude in the middle of this break right here with my boy. What's going on, Miss Jackson?
Not much. How are you?
Or Jackson Hill now. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that marriage status.
We're on the air.
Oh my goodness, it's
We're live.
up.
We're live.
Slow
Yay.
Joe,
Okay.
fix your camera. It's crooked, man.
Sorry. We've been trying to get our Stokemeter up, and we had a little technical difficulties.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired of this. I'm gonna own my own Ustream.
We're officially on the air. How are you? and can you pronounce your first name for us again?
It's Genesee, kind of like Hennessy.
Oh, she did it.
Hey, Miss Jackson, I'm just gonna tell you like this.
Genesee.
From the time we met, I have never called you by your name. I've always called her Miss Jackson. It was in 2005 at the Gravel Tour, and I met her. And hey, I'm just gonna tell you like this: all the guys was looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because she got the long, natural blonde hair. That's all natural. Let them know, girl. Let them know it's all yours and it's natural. And she was walking down, and she was like, hey, how's it going? She just talked to me. I felt a little special, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, how's it going? You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I thought, she was like, oh, you did really good. I'm like, yeah, I ride, girl.
Quit trying to relive your youth.
Hold on, wait. I was like, letting her know I ride, like I get down, I didn't know she was about to do the pro women's thing. I was in, I was in the intermediate,
Hold on. I got a story, though. Yesterday, he tells me, he goes, Janicia Jackson's going to be calling the show. And I'm like, what? And I said, is she black? And he's like, what black white girl do you know? And it's Genesee.
Yeah, most people think that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just telling you, that's the way it look. It looked like my cousin name. I'm just gonna tell you like that. My cousin name is Janicia.
So
really?
So sorry about that. But
no problem.
So tell us, what are you working on right now? We know you are sponsored by Hyperlight, and you are also sponsored, by the way, Zach sent you a what's up from Marine Products.
Yep.
What are you working on right now? I know you got a line of sponsors. Tell us who backs you right now.
Hyperlight Wakeboards, I'm pretty involved with their Utah team and then also on their pro women's team. Marine Products is a local shop, and they are in charge of a lot of the events that are put on around this part of the nation. So that's a really good one.
Well, we're bringing them to Florida.
Oakley, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're Oakley, all right.
Yep, Oakley, H2O Audio.
Are you still with that golf company?
Energy. Yep, D-Bot 5.
Yeah, man. If you want to get you some tight golf club bags, man, that's the place to go. D-Bot 5.
Yep, D-Bot 5. They're awesome. They do stuff for the boat, and they do golf clubs and stuff, too. So they're a really cool company based out of Idaho. So, yeah, I'm just riding as much as I can, doing as many competitions as I can, and, yeah, just having a blast. I just am in love with the sport, and I don't know. I just want to be involved as much as I can.
That's awesome. And now, are you right now competing on the women's tour too?
I haven't been on the tour this year. I just got a late start, but I'm doing all the local competitions and local clinics and teaching some clinics. But I plan to do nationals and stuff next year for sure on the pro level.
Oh, okay. Are you working on any new tricks or?
Yeah, always trying to get some new tricks in there. I'm working on a Tootsie Roll and Hillside 5.
Oh, okay.
Right now are my main ones. So
now on your bio, actually, I'm a part of the show here. My name is Shane, but I'm learning more about wakeboarding as I go. What exactly, if you could explain the goofy stance? What is that?
Goofy just means that you're right foot forward.
Oh, okay.
So most people in the world are left foot forward in skating, snowboarding, wakeboarding, and so that's why they call it regular. But if you're right foot forward, they just call it goofy.
Are you goofy, Kevin, or are you right foot?
You know what? Until wakeboarding, I was always goofy, and then wakeboarding got me regular. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Okay.
Joe rides goofy.
Joe's goofy. Well, that's awesome. So so are you competing on the local level, or are you what exactly are you? What's your plans? What's your plans moving forward?
Yeah, just competing on a local level. I am the Hyperlight Utah team manager, so I just kind of get stuff organized with that, and I'm trying to build Hyperlight up locally as much as possible, really make a presence here in Utah and their surrounding states. And I've been involved doing a bunch of girls' clinics this year, like girls learn how to wake surf, girls learn how to wakeboard, getting girls out there that have never been out there, and also girls that are kind of intimidated to come compete, but they love the sport, so it's kind of fun just to have a whole boat full of girls and everyone going for
Hey,
it.
I'm all about the girl power. We've had Amber Wing in the studio. We've had Nicola Butler and Taylor McCullough.
Taylor McCullough and
and
Tara Mikasic.
Mikasic. Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kobe was my team manager, so if I got that wrong, I'd be in some trouble.
Yeah, he'll beat you up.
For us, it's always, I love girl power, and if you ever make it here through Florida, we need to have you in the studio because we love it, and I'm always for pro women. So thank you so much for sharing some of your Saturday with us, and you know we got to stay in touch, and like I said, if you ever roll through here, we need you in the studio, ESPN.
All right, awesome.
Hey, Miss Jackson, I got to tell you, how did you get this heel on? Where did you find this guy at? You know what I'm saying? Where did you find it? Where did you find him?
Actually at the gym.
Oh my goodness!
Believe it or not.
I didn't think that was possible.
I'm going to the gym. Brian, check out the pictures. Check out the pictures. We got. She's be killing it, man. You got some sick moves, girl. You changing the wake of the game. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hey,
I'll be there in fall, I think, so I'll definitely give you a call.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, we love you. Take care. It was good talking to you, and I'm so happy to see you still killing it out there, girl. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up.
Thank you.
For your black wakeboarder, you know how I get down, baby. Spread the word. I'm out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye there, Genesee. Anyways, is it the man? Oh.
You here. What's going on?
Yo.
It's the Spencer Rockstar re-update, baby. What's going on, dog?
Yo, what's up, fellas? Ladies, crew.
It sounds like you're having a good time out there.
Oh, hey, this place is rocking right now. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're downtown, right on the river. And I'm standing here right now looking at the results board. And from pro men wake skate, we had Brian Grubb finish first and Reed Hansen finish second. And the first heat was Grant Roberts and Stuart Shin, but George Daniels just not making it through, a rock star rider, but we got Reed Hansen that made it through. Stu Shin and Grant Roberts going through. BT Rode, his back was isn't really right, so he rode and just kind of did a pass through to be able to ride in Worlds. If he didn't ride and try to qualify, even if he did qualify and win, he would not be able to ride in Worlds. So with his back hurting, with the injury, he still pulled through.
Did it for the team.
So that way he can ride for Worlds. Yeah, exactly. And
he'll be back.
I'm sorry. Kev, what'd you say, bud?
No, I said he'll be back. I'll give him one of them massages, you know what I'm saying? Get my boy back on the water.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know if you like you rubbing him down, Kev.
We'll get Joe to rub him down.
No, but hey, this event it's a really cool site. But I'll tell you what, we have elements here in the water that none of these riders have dealt with this year. We're actually on the Mississippi River. So
tell us where you're at, Spencer. I mean, for our listeners. Okay.
Yeah, we're at the Mississippi River, and the current, it's actually been raining a lot up here, so there's actually a very strong current. So the boat, when it goes one way, has to go like 21 miles per hour, and then when it goes the other way, it goes like 28. So
wow.
It's a really, like, the factors and everything in this contest right now are really really crazy. I mean, it's exciting because the factors are so much that not only are these guys doing their thing on the water, but they have to worry about what's going on the water, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they have glassy conditions, windy, but not only are they dealing with that, they're dealing with like a 5 to 6 mile per hour current.
Dang, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
I posted up on my Facebook. I said, "What would I do without the Rockstar update?" You know what I'm saying? With Spencer Williams. That's my way I know it, baby.
Hey, I'm telling you, you guys, I got BT and George doing work, Reed Hansen, they're stacking the Rockstar in here. I got 3 gorgeous Rockstar girls, and I'm not mad at that. They're wearing their nice little
Don't be
skirts.
mad about it.
I'm not. I'm getting the Rockstar banner moved, so stay posted. I'm going to put some photos on my Twitter, so at Spence account, and you can follow the results and everything at the WWA.
Yeah.
So that's the World of Wakeboard Association. So you guys follow it there, and I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to see some cool photos from this site, and it's going off. I mean, this is just Saturday. We still got finals tomorrow, so.
Sick. Hey, Spencer, we love it. Appreciate with that Rockstar update.
Thank you. Tell everyone we said hey.
I will. I'm for sure. The boys are sitting here saying what's up right now. Reed Hansen,
All right.
Daniels and
Tell
Brett
me to
and,
come to the
PC.
studio. We can't wait to see him in the studio when they get back home.
When I get back next weekend, I'm going to try to come in the studio next week or the week after that.
And you know it.
Okay, thanks.
All right,
Spencer.
guys. And I got to order for Rockstar Dance, so I'm going to have to bring that to you, whether I come in the studio or not.
That's it, baby. Love you.
All right. Love you guys.
Rockstar re-update with my boy Spencer Williams, a.k.a. Mr. Chew.
Sounds like they're having fun up there.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, that is the spot.
It usually sounds like that in here.
Yeah.
So it's like he was on location.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're killing it, but we're making plans for the last stop. We're going to be up in there, dog. We got to be up in that thing and getting down. Get down.
Awesome. And you know what? We talked a little bit about our Say It Ain't So going on. And the NFL is back. Lots of going ons, but almost everyone's back to work. I was expecting for Brian to give me a little update on what was going on at the NFL.
What you want to do that after break or before break?
Sure. Let's do it after break. Let's go ahead and go. And also Joey Fatone news. We haven't had any Joey Fatone news in a while. This is huge. All I got to say is 3.3 million in a Chinese family. Okay?
Do you hear that?
Is that his new record?
Yo. You know what it is. This is the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 1080, baby. It's all about love. You know what I'm saying? My boy, man, I'm telling you, Brian got to hook up my playlist, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And we were hanging out with NBA players yesterday.
Yeah, and NBA players, you know what I'm saying, doing the big style. ESPN.
Hate or love it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we own it, baby. We'll be right back. ESPN 1080. In life, we all love to play, but that time will come when the new becomes old. That's when it's time for Play and Trade, located at 1700 West Sand Lake Road across from the Florida Mall. A true try before you buy. The best value for your trade-ins, baby. Used games, retro games, in-store tournaments, disc and console repair. Yeah, I said it. Don't ditch it, fix it. Check out Play and Trade at pntorlandosquare.com. Tell them ESPN sent you, baby.
If you're in sales, then start off the new year on a great career path. ESPN Radio and ESPN Deportes Radio Orlando Multimedia are now taking applications for energetic, enthusiastic, and aggressive sales representatives. Send your resume to hr@radiogenesis.com. That's hr@radiogenesis.com. We have openings for 2 executives who want to join the ESPN and News Talk brands in the Orlando area. If you understand event marketing and advertising sales, or have a desire to break into the Orlando media business through ESPN and News Talk Multimedia, then we want to hear from you. Compensation, benefits, and a great list of advertisers are included for the right qualified candidate. Sales experience is required. Send your resume to hr@radiogenesis.com. That's hr@radiogenesis.com. ESPN Radio 1080, ESPN Deportes Radio 1190, and Genesis Communications are equal opportunity employers.
Head & Shoulders, when used regularly, gives you awesome, visibly flake-free hair you don't have to think about. So what goes on in the head of a Head & Shoulders man?
When did it become okay for athletes to smack each other's butts? Brain surgeons probably can't do that. It's just not tolerated. Lawyers, certainly not. Maybe a few of them. I don't know. Then again, suits and scrubs don't really entice the hand like spandex pants, do they?
When you don't have to think about your hair, your mind is free to wander. Head & Shoulders. Respect the scalp, get the hair.
Bad things sometimes happen to good people. Did something happen in your life and now you're just having a really hard time with your bills? You're trying your best, but you just can't get your debts under control. Call American Financial Solutions. We can help you get back on track and on with your life. This is not a loan, so home ownership is not required. We offer professional counseling and a customized plan to bring your debts back under control and help you get them paid off. Don't lose any more sleep over your credit card, medical, or collection debts. If you're ready to take control of your debts and your money, call American Financial Solutions right now. 800-990-0352. 800-990-0352. Call right now for a free debt analysis. 800-990-0352. 800-990-0352.
We get down on it. We getting down on it. Yo, this is the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 1080 Orlando, the team, baby, and we get down every time. And you know, we got the line full. We've been getting people from Utah all the way from Florida. We getting them down, man. We got the West Coast. Oh, Mississippi. We got the calls coming in. I'm telling you, the show's getting hotter and hotter every time, baby. And right now, we got on the line Mr. Anthony Bowie. What's going on? Can I call him Mr. Bowie?
How you guys doing?
Mr. Bowie! Oh my goodness! Yes. Thank you so much for calling. How's the golf game going this morning?
Well, right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but you know, I'm going to survive today.
Oh well, our listeners out there don't know we have Orlando Magic legend, NBA legend Anthony Bowie on the line with us. Thank you for stopping and talking to us. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to meet you last night.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure. It was my pleasure to meet you as well. You know, I'm out here playing golf out at North Shore Golf Course, and I'm about to go off on a par 3 here. That's probably about 220 yards par 3. So I don't know how good I'm going to do, but you know, hopefully I can just get to the green. Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of faith in you.
Tiger Woods wouldn't have to worry about you, did he?
No, trust me. He didn't have to worry about me at all.
Hey, man, I see you still do it like the ballers, man. Last night, you know, if nobody been peeping the game, you know what I'm saying, I did hear him say, I got the whole tab. I heard that, you know what I'm saying? He's still doing it like the big ballers, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, look, I just, you know, everything that you do, you know, you just got to enjoy it. I mean, this is not a profession for me. I enjoy playing golf, but at the same time, you know, the love for me is always going to be basketball. And, you know, right now it's just a point of me just getting out and sharing some of my talents with the young kids. You know, I just finished up a basketball camp this past week over at over in Maitland, and like I said, man, it's just so exciting just to see the kids develop. You know, just the knowing that, you know, I had a hand in them to be able to dribble the basketball, pass the basketball. You know, and just to see them grow in the right way.
Yeah, and you graced us here in Orlando for 5 years, but you actually ended your career in New York, correct?
Well, no, that was my last year. I played in the league, but actually I finished my career over in Europe.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
and as I say Europe, you know, a lot of these guys now are thinking about going to Europe to play. You know, with the lockout and everything, the way it's going, you know, a lot of these guys are heading over to Europe, and which, you know, I really don't blame them, because that's a good opportunity for them. You know, everybody wants to still make a paycheck. So, you know, whether it's here in the States or whether it's over in Europe, you know, it's still a paycheck.
Is the criteria a little bit easier? Because, I mean, I'm thinking about going over there and play, too. You know, if they just let anybody in, you know what I'm saying, I can dribble the ball a little bit, you know what I mean?
Well, they're just not going to let anybody in.
Okay, I got you.
Stick to radio, man.
I can tell you right now, you know, it's just the point of adjusting to their environment, adjusting to their practice habits, adjusting to their style of play. I mean, there's a lot of things that's involved in going to Europe and playing. But the thing is, you just got to go and just do your job, not just go and play and don't worry about it.
That's right.
You know, I mean, a lot of guys go over there thinking, well, I'm the man. Well, you know what? Those guys can play just as good as we can play, as you know, because there's a lot of Europeans that's playing in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
So you know that they can play. And, you know, the fundamentals for them are so solid. You know, you're talking about guys that, you know, big guys, 7 feet tall, they can shoot 3-pointers. I mean, these guys, the fundamentals are just incredibly great. But right now, it's an opportunity for a lot of our guys to go over there and play, you know?
Yes, and we're so glad you call Orlando home, and I hope we can convince you to come down to the studio one day with us and hang out here, and we can reminisce together.
You got it. I will do that.
Well,
okay.
Thank you so much, and thanks for taking some time out. Thanks for calling us. It was a pleasure to meet you last night, and we look forward to seeing you at the NBA legendary golf tournament on September 15th.
All right. Well, thank you.
Good luck on that par 3.
Thank you.
That par 3, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Anthony Bowie, man. Thank you for gracing our presence right here on ESPN 1080.
All right, so we got big news. Brian, can you cue me? My boy's music? He's coming. But in the meantime, I don't know if we were hanging out last night with all these NBA legendary players, Shane.
Yeah, what was that? Was that a benefit?
It was a little get together they had downtown. It was Tree Rollins. He is huge.
Yeah.
And Chucky Do you know Chucky?
Chucky Atkins?
Yeah.
Chuck Atkins,
Yeah.
okay.
He's funny. He's wild. And then there was Anthony Bowie, and there was someone else.
Okay.
And I don't remember his name.
Those are big individuals when you see them in person, aren't
Yeah, well, Faith, she goes to Tree Rollins. You got big feet and long arms. We're like
he didn't know.
I know. We're like
Kids
whoa.
are so honest.
Yeah.
And he was funny because I gave him a card, and he goes, I really can't see, but I got long arms, so I can stretch. He is huge.
That's
he is a
awesome.
huge guy.
So it was like a meet and greet. You guys had dinner and.
Yeah, we had like a little hors d'oeuvres, and
okay.
we got it mixed and talked to them, and it was the NBA it's the legendary basketball players are having a golf tournament coming up, and some of them are going to come in the studio and hang out with us while
That's awesome.
while that happens.
That was great talking to Anthony Bowie.
But this is huge.
Speaking of legendary.
Speaking of legendary,
Get us up to date.
it is sold $3.3 million.
Wait, say that again?
$3.3 million. That's what it went for. Joey Fatone has officially sold his house.
Wow. So did you give him cash or?
It was a Chinese family. They came in and they paid for it. He was asking $6. He sold for 3.3.
Wow.
So,
he took a hit.
yeah, and we've been we put it on Facebook. We were trying to offer people, go buy Joey Patone's house. But finally.
Yeah, only 3.3 mil. Everybody, all my Facebook friends can afford that.
Yeah, a Chinese family has stepped up and taken that finance charge off of Joey's hands that he's been trying to sell.
So what's next for him? I mean, what's he gonna
Hopefully
do?
buying me a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hey, but we're proud of him. He did it. And
I was trying to be the sales agent on that. You know what I'm saying? I was posting up on the Facebook. Anybody want to buy it? You know, so I can get my 6% off that 3.5 million.
3.3.
Nice. Hey,
they took another 200,000 off.
Oh man, that sucks. The market so bad.
Bye.
Hey, that's a good
what he's
sell
saying
though.
to his home. That's what he's saying.
Myra, what's going on with this Jalen Rose situation?
Oh well, people have seen Tiger and his ex-wife together. They say they might be working things out. I don't know if it's just a rumor that we're seeing online. A lot of people want it to happen, but it may or may not happen. And they've been seen together in a friendly situation.
What?
Tiger's got those moves. He's got all those girls. He must have some moves.
Maybe Tiger was asking her for money.
Addison, have you ever seen Tiger Woods strolling all your many areas of downtown?
No, I haven't seen Tiger
You
Woods
haven't?
down there.
Okay, because
At a local Perkins restaurant? No, nothing.
Perkins closed down. Hey, he used to hang out at the Ale
recession,
House.
baby. Perkins is locked down, closed.
Yeah, didn't Jalen Rose? He got a speeding ticket the day he got sentenced to jail.
I know. You guys heard that?
Yeah.
Was he
Yeah.
speeding to jail?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes, he did. But that's horrible. The mayor tried to get him out of that DUI sentence. But hey, you know how we feel about DUIs.
Hey,
Don't be stupid.
don't be stupid.
Even Brian knows to drive. Not drive.
Yeah.
Take a cab.
my mom's listening right now.
Brian
You know,
takes
and I'm
a
telling you,
cab.
you've got all those millions of dollars. Remember the idiot who got left a $21 bar tab up north? The football player?
Yeah.
Man, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anyways, our show is brought to you by marine-products.com, your number one place to buy all your water sports gear. Wakeboards, water skis, tubes, life vests, and more with all top brands. Go to marine-products.com or call 800-973-2834. And Unlock Skate Shop, located in the heart of Orlando on the corner of Pine and Court Street, carrying the latest in skateboards, apparel, eyewear, sunglasses, hats, and music. Go there or go online to unlockskateshop.com. And before the Wake Spot Locator, Kevin.
Wake Spot Locator.
Brought to you. This is Wake Scout, wakescout.com. This is one of our new friends to the show. They've been amazing. We've started to do what they do is they just find a place for you to go wakeboard out there anywhere in the world. 1,200 locations, 76 countries. And if you want to pool, you want to meet someone, you want to get pooled. And two of our spots this week are one in England, the John Battleday Water Ski in Chertsey, England, and our North American
It's the
spot.
Fluid Ski skiing sports in Polk County.
Polk City.
Polk City. That's Polk County. Is Polk County Polk City?
Probably.
Yeah.
Shane, you're the Polk County expert here. Can you
I'm
elaborate
sorry.
there?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot that down and say Polk County. dog.
Actually, Bill over at Wake Scout said, I know y'all talk about Polk County and Polk, so he said, let me just make one of your spots.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to give it to Polk County, but you can look them up. Fluid Ski and Sports in Polk City,
But you can
Florida.
go to the KevinSuttonShow.com
and you can get the straight link. Don't even try to find it. You don't have to get confused. You can just go on there.
Kevin, I gotta tell you, something that Genesee said earlier. I'm pretty sure she made life really difficult for a lot of the girls out there when she mentioned that she met her husband at the gym. It gave guys a lot of ambition, and I'm sure there's a lot of girls out there that are gonna have a rough time at the gym from here on out.
I know, right? Gym memberships are gonna go up.
I want to know what that guy said, because how do you approach a girl at the gym? Because it's like, what do you talk? Why do you want to talk to them at the gym?
You just got to pick up that 45-pound weight. You know what I'm saying?
I do over 1,000 of those.
And drop it on your
That
foot.
doesn't work. I need some advice.
He obviously went by and just flexed as hard as he could, and
it worked, dude.
That's how. But no, he's a small dude. He's not really like ripped or nothing like that. I mean, he's like nice physical physique, but he's not like the gym rat.
Right.
You know, he's
Not a
not
muscle
that.
head.
No, he's not that.
He can scratch his back without.
Yeah, he can scratch his back.
I need to see these pictures apparently, because
I'm a Facebook stalker. Me and Jeremy.
Y'all basically balling for the guy, and I'm like, dang.
I'm just curious. I'm perplexed.
Hey,
I didn't think it was possible.
Perplexed. He's perplexed.
I'm perplexed. Jeez, he got those Tucking O'Neill words over there, man.
You know exactly where it's going after this.
Yeah, because perplexed is such a random word that no one's ever heard of.
On this show.
That's not Polk County language.
Yeah,
that's not Polk County, man.
We're Googling that word as we speak. Wikipedia that bad boy.
Oh man, but
No, too much.
Addison, what's next for you? What's going on?
Lately, just been jumping out of a lot of planes. Kevin, you got to come out and come do it.
Hey, you
a
heard
lot
it.
of talk, a lot of messages on Facebook, but nothing's happened yet.
There's no talk
I'm
here,
starting to
man.
think you're a little bit scared.
We were talking during break, and Kev, you know how many jumps that Addison has under his belt? Take a wild
How
guess.
many?
Take a wild
Go
guess.
ahead, dog.
You gonna take a guess?
Take a guess.
Take a guess, man.
40.
40.
Way more than that. You gotta
Yeah.
have like.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna guess like 800.
No, I mean that'd be nice. Nah, I got a little over 200.
That's
jumps.
amazing. Over 200 jumps.
Hey, what was your first jump like by yourself?
By myself?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Really?
I bet, dude. How do you do
Did you
that?
like pee in your pants? I hear stories that people pee in their pants.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to divulge that. Divulge another big word, guys.
Be hard, dog. Be hard. Don't let it out. Don't let it out.
I think Brian is like taking some serious jabs here.
I'm going to Miami soon. All right, let's do this.
Hold on,
Divulge.
Brian. Hold on,
Do not
Brian. My
divulge
Wi-Fi is
anything.
slow. I need to.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead, Addison.
Yeah, on break we were talking about a couple like the unique jumps that comes along with skydiving. That once you get into it, you're certified that you can do. But gotten the opportunity to jump out of a helicopter a couple times.
Ooh, that don't even sound right, man. With the turbulence lift you up, you know what I'm saying?
I should say hang from a helicopter.
Okay, and then let go. Okay.
So you can jump the highest. that game doesn't last very long.
But you don't. I mean, do you drop is from a high elevation in a helicopter compared to a plane?
You can. When you do a skydive when you're by yourself, you got two options. You can either do what's called a hop and pop and get out at 5,000 feet, or you go, which is basically for like canopy piloting.
Right.
That's pretty much, you don't do much free fall, and then or you go all the way up to 13.5. And with the helicopter, we took it at 5. You could have gone up. For us, it was just a different exit. It was kind of a waste of money, like to pay extra to go higher up when you're, once you're in the air, you're in the air. It's not too big of a deal. But we've done a hot air balloon. My girlfriend actually had organized that with a couple of my buddies in March, and we jumped out of a hot air balloon. That was terrifying because there's you don't get that stomach drop feel when you jump out of the plane because you're going about 80 miles per hour. So when you step out of the plane, you get pushed back. And you're in relative wind, so you don't get the whole roller coaster feel. But when you do like the helicopter and especially the hot air balloon, you're just still. So when you drop off, your stomach goes up through your throat.
Oh, man.
I thought that would have been the easier one.
I
Jumping out
bet
the hot air
Addison
balloon.
would probably do that roller coaster in Vegas on that roof. Hey, Brian, you're a pro. You know that roller coaster in Vegas on the roof of that like high story?
New York.
Is that what it
The
is?
Stratosphere.
Yeah, I bet you would do that where you're like swinging over.
Well, this is gonna sound weird, but I mean, I'm terrified of heights. Like I have an issue with heights. When I worked at
Wait a second.
That's like that's like me working at KFC and like I don't like chicken. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it's like.
the deal is like how it works is that
Pump the
when
brakes.
you're that
Pump the
high,
brakes here.
when you're that high up, you've got no depth perception. I mean, it's still obviously it's an issue, But when you're that high up, when you're on like when I worked at the cable OWBC for a little while, like I'd climb up that tower. It's only like 30 feet.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get past the halfway mark, I just start creeping and like hugging on under the tower like more and more. And like, I mean, it's
a skydiver afraid of heights.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Like, I mean, you try and go after conquering that fear, but when you look down, it's terrifying.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy, man. I would have never have guessed that in a million years. Yeah. But are you taking any thoughts on coming back to the pro wakeboard tour at all? You know what I'm saying? Just a little get down. You know what I mean?
I've been riding a lot lately, but I don't know if I'm going to go through the tour. My body's been.
I've been getting a lot of texts saying, "Hey, you know your boys over here at OWC." I'm like, I'm thinking you warming up for something. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know.
I mean, I'm just having fun for now.
You still rocking the O'Brien note? I see that. Still rocking the O'Brien. They show you a lot of love over there.
Yeah, it's a great company. Like they've done a lot for me.
That's cool, man. That's definitely cool.
Well, awesome. Let's go into our what's poppin', baby. You should have Addison do it.
Oh, Addison, can you do a skydiving chicken scared of heights? What's poppin', baby? On the show before we go into like the intros for the spots. If you know what I'm saying, when you say you do like what's poppin', baby, you know what I'm saying, you could just feel it like that. You know what I'm saying, you hit it off. You know what I'm saying, you know from the hood. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead. What's poppin', baby? Oh man, from my boy Addison Reed. You see how it gets down.
Beautiful.
That's a great job.
Hey, before y'all go to what's poppin', Faith hasn't had her fun time in a while, and she's like, "Hey, man,
go ahead. Faithy Fun Time, brought to you by St. John Vianney's Catholic School."
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Faith?
I'm having fun.
Yeah, she's like a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What'd you do? What's Faithy Fun Time this weekend?
I'm going to the beach.
Ooh, yeah.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Little beach time. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Do some surfing.
Yeah, I haven't been to the beach in a while. If you kill me, I'm not gonna hit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Faith doesn't like the beach when the jellyfish are out. She's always watching the news.
What does that mean? If you kill me, I'm not going to hit. I'm sorry.
She's going surfing.
Anyways, these young kids.
These young kids in their slang.
Hey, but what's poppin' is brought to you by the 2011 Barley Toe Jam.
Get funky up in it.
Taking place at the Projects August 31st, September 3rd. For all you listeners, we invite you to join us. We're going to be having some serious riders on here over the next couple of weeks. Grub and Reed Hansen and all those guys are going to be stopping by the studio.
Funky Five, previous winners of the Toe Get Down. You know what I'm saying? Addison, you making some time to go out to the Toe Jam?
Absolutely. Toe Jam's always an awesome.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. We're going to be living out there for 4 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
And we got 2 more gravel tour stops, and then of course November 5th, Trial by Trick, downtown Orlando.
Yeah, that's
we'll be telling you a lot about that.
Yeah, a lot about it. You want to say on lock. I can feel it. I can feel you want to say on lock skate shop. But outside of that, man, I mean, the world's getting down. I mean, it's just time just flies by, you know. We come in here on the little weekend and get our thing going on, and it's gone and gone and gone.
Mm-hmm. Show them your moves, man.
You know what I'm saying?
This is your music.
I appreciate everybody coming out. My boy Shane, Meyer, Addison Reed, thank you for blessing us with your presence in here, Mr. Chicken of the Heights. I cannot believe this.
Joe Durkin. I gotta let you know on an NFL note, the Patriots are going to be completely taking over the NFL next year.
Yes, Ocho Cinco, Tom
Hainsworth, the Bears not going anywhere, and the Jets.
Ocho Cinco's keeping his house here.
But
hey, Jets.
Should have talked about that the whole show.
Joe Durkin. Hey, if you don't know, it's the KevinSuttonShow.com. Look us up, and off of there, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
The Scott Van Pelt Show.
Great Scott!
Weekday afternoons at 2 on WHO, Kissimmee, Orlando. ESPN 1080, The Team. ESPN Radio Sports Center.
I'm Alan Siegel, the NFLPA, now back in business officially. Through authorization cards, they have now reconstituted as a union, can now officially finish the CBA, the new CBA.
No, he didn't take it.
Make sure you keep it.
I got it.
Okay, just make sure you keep it.
Did you switch that feed out?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do a live one here, and then we'll just do, let's just go over and ask you how you enjoy feeling.
Yeah.
You bring your flip?
The flip is in somewhere in one of the bags. I'll find it before, but we'll do this live real quick.
We just want to protect our.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you might want to keep the distance. I mean, I didn't get a chance to get my teeth when I ran out the door.
Oh, yeah,
You know, so I'm
come over here. I ain't brushed mine either.
We'll counter each other. Where's Jerry O'Neal's office, bro?
He's over in the back part.
I'm gonna leave him a note about it. No, I listen to the radio station all the time.
All the
and
time.
740. You know, but Jerry O'Neal with his his incredible breakdown of every little thing, like, you know, they're like, oh, you know, there's a handkerchief. Well, a handkerchief is like something you put into, into your jacket. Your jacket's like whatever. We joke around all the time, but like his
are you kidding me? Like, I want to leave him a note. Like, it's like his thing now. He's always like, you kidding me, Mike? You kidding me? And I just want to leave him something like, Jared, we're not kidding you. We're not kidding you. Every time on the radio, it's like, I always hear him going off on it.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing. That, and he picked up buffoonery from Shot Talk.
Yeah, I don't understand what he's been
When
doing.
we were talking about Polk County, I wanted to get in there and say something about him saying buffoonery. That is definitely a Polk County word.
Yeah.
Buffoonery.
2 seconds.
Oh.
Say something.
What's up, man? You good? Okay. That's a little check, you know what I'm saying?
Check, check, mic check.
Little check, check.
Mic check,
Everything's
check.
good? Everybody can see us,
Mic
you know
check,
what I'm saying?
check,
You can see the whole face.
That's the check.
Hopefully it's not too clear.
Okay, shut that door down.
See those squinty eyes.
Actually, you know what? I'll just point it. Forget. Keeping you in shape.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is crazy. So we ready for that, Doc?
Let's go.
Okay.
Uno, dos, tres.
Hey, this is Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 1080. I'm glad you came in. It's my boy Addison Reed. Blessed us with his present. You know, pro wakeboarder to skydiver and scared of heights. I'm sorry, man. I gotta blast people. You jumping out of planes and you scared of heights.
No depth perception. No depth perception. That's the trick. That's why you get away with it. It all looks flat. You jump out. It's not until you get like under the parachute and coming in and it's too late. But then you start seeing like, oh man, like you realize how high you are. But once you're going in, it's too late at that point. It's, you know, get down as fast as you can, get to the ground.
200 jumps and counting. I don't know what's gonna go, but hey, how did you feel in them skull candies? No, I said skin candies. I said skin candy.
Baby.
Hey, them aviators.
They were beautiful. The last pair of skull candies I had, my dog took the.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what he did. He tore them apart. So it was nice to get my.
I was
ears wrapped
busting
back
out my
up.
rosters today. You know what I'm saying? But the aviators, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? I let them bust those on today. You know what I'm saying? The aviators. You know, check it out. My boy Solid Down Clothing Art. You know, he got some. You know what I'm saying? He's putting it on all the time. They're great sound, great quality. I mean, the only way we get down on ESPN 1080, baby.
Yeah,
So,
and they do well with keeping the outside noise out.
oh yeah, isolation, man. But hey, I want people to know about you. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on Facebook. You know, you ain't rocking the website anymore.
Yeah, you can get me on Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook,
Addison
Twitter.
Reed at Addison Reed, and I got a Tumblr account too, same name.
Tumblr.
Addison
Man,
Reed.
I'm behind.
Yeah, some videos, awesome.
That's
for
where okay.
putting
that's the link on
multimedia
your
on.
videos. That's
Yeah,
where
you can
okay.
you can toss up videos real quick and easy. You can just put a YouTube link in, and you can actually the cool thing about Tumblr is you can choose you put like 10 things on at once, and you can pick when you want it to release it out onto your feed.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you don't got time to go update it every week, you can just do it at the beginning of the week, and it'll drop stuff out throughout the week. It's pretty cool.
Did you hear that guy? That's what we're gonna be bringing to you next. Tumblr, Fumbler. Hey, it's Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 1080. KevinSuttonShow.com. Check me out, baby. Always. When we do run real quick, you can kill that feed and we'll do the flip so I can post that up immediately.